Hello and welcome to the third edition of Mark's Inspirational Wisdom. Today I thought I would do a short video on wanting and having. Someone once told me that everything I have today is something I wanted yesterday. It makes a lot of sense. But do I appreciate what I have today? Or do I wake up in the morning thinking about what I want? Well, I'm sorry to say that unless I consciously put effort out, my first thought is thinking about what I want instead of being grateful for what I have. But being grateful for what I have brings me more of what I want. It's kind of do they call it an oxymoron? I'm not sure. But if I think about what I have and be grateful for what I have, then more of what I have will come to me. Because whatever we focus on grows in our experience. And sometimes wanting is actually better than having, because there has been times in my life, and I'm sure for you too, that you wanted something so badly. And when you received it, it was not near as great or as wonderful as you thought it might be. So we need to be careful about, what do they say? Be careful what you wish for, or be careful what you pray for. And in this case, be careful what you ask for, because you may get it. And then, if it's not really what you want, what do you do then? I know many times in my life I wanted something so badly, and I didn't get it. And then maybe 3 months, 6 months afterwards, I thought, man, I'm glad I didn't get that. But I really thought I wanted it. I would have to say that was the little me. I think there's a self and a higher self. My higher self knows what's good for me and what I really want. My conscious mind sometimes wants things that it's been programmed by society to believe that I should want. But what do I really want? I think I want what most people want. We really want to feel good. And we think that if we get this job, or we get this house, or we get this girl, that we're going to be happy. Maybe even consciously we know that's not true, but subconsciously we really think that we're going to be happy when we get this thing. But really, as they say, the joy is in the journey. Many times in my life I've set goals and worked so hard to get them. And for example, I had a fight one time, my first pro fight. And I worked so hard to get that I just let everything else go. And the night I won the fight, it was great. It was voted best fight of the night. The Spinks brothers were there. Leon Spinks was a former world champion. Michael Spinks was the world champion to be. And after the fight, my coach and I were talking to this other former world champion who had a boxing gym in Texas. He wanted me to come there and fight for him. And that very night, I felt empty. I thought, is this all there is? Is this all there is? Everything went perfectly. It couldn't have been any better. But it wasn't there. And I didn't enjoy the journey. Many years ahead in the future after that, I was training for a race. One evening on a Saturday, I went out to run. And as I was leaving, my son and a couple of his friends were out there. 15 years old, they decided they were going to run with me. So we ended up running about 3 miles. And I'm telling you what, that was one of the best moments of my life. Totally unexpected. We were in the moment. I thought sure these guys are going to smoke me at the end, and they didn't. One of them dropped out about after 2 miles, and the other one at the end started walking before we got to the finish. But that was not the exciting part about it. The fulfilling part about it was I was in the moment. It was unexpected. It was wonderful. And that was the journey of training for this race that I had coming up. So many times we think that when we get what we want, we're going to be happy. But we need to appreciate what we have now, because all there is now, the present moment. Tomorrow, when you are at work, it's going to be now then. As you watch this video, it's now. It's the present. If you watched it yesterday, when you were watching it then, it was now. This is all we have is now. So many people put their happiness off till some future date. Well, when the kids get out of school, we'll do this. Or when I retire, we'll go do this. Or when I get that raise, we'll do that. I mean, ad infinitum. It goes on forever. We need to learn to be happy now, to enjoy what we have now. Because as I said, everything I have today and everything you have today is something you wanted yesterday. So when does happiness come? If not now, when? If not now, when? And it's your choice. So enjoy what you have now, appreciate what you have now, because we live like kings and queens in the United States. We have so much here. Appreciate what you have, enjoy what you have, share what you have, give of what you have freely, and enjoy your life. Have a full life. Thank you for watching, and I will see you again soon. And please hit the like and subscribe if you found this video of value.